Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are back on Industrialist. Last time we got this oil rig set up, so now we're pumping oil out like crazy. So basically, these windmills are running these oil pumps, and then it's getting pumped into this truck right here, and then this truck is going to leave on its own. It's going to make, look, $3,000 if it leaves right now. So that is crazy. So I let it run for a little while, and now we're up to $25,000. So I didn't do anything more since the episode, but I did let the game run for a little bit just to try to get some money. And so now we're gonna hop on here and let's see what we can buy. So let's see if we go to the research. What could we research right now? So we got sawmill. We could do some energy. Oh, solar panels. We could do more solar panels. Should we do large turbines? Oh, I really like the turbines because it gives you like unlimited power. It's like free. So like number 3. All right, what's okay, large. Oh, converts a significant volume of steam into power and water. Oh, okay, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, I thought it was a wind turbine, like a bigger wind turbine. But yeah, we have a ton of wind. We have a ton of sorry. We have a ton of money, so we could honestly put down more wind turbines and start pumping out more oil. I don't know if that's like the play here, but let's see. What else can we also build here? MV batteries, crude oil separator. That's another thing. It separates hot crude oil into diesel, gasoline, and residue. I think this is what we should do. We should set up. Okay, let's try digging out more oil. Let's leave this here because this is kind of like our main money maker right now. So let's leave this here. Let's come down over here. And I'm just going to turn that volume down a little bit. I don't know why it's so loud. It feels like it's louder than last time. Okay. So if we come down here, we're going to try to get some more oil. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make an oil separator. So this is basically going to be... Well, let's put this kind of in a different spot. Well, you know what? Let's leave it right here. Yeah, let's leave it right here. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, let's try 3 for now. Then we're going to set up their own wind turbines to run them. So I think 3 will run 1, I believe so. I'm thinking. Okay. So then we're going to wire them up. This will power all these oil pumps. Okay. So now we're pumping out the oil. So now we're going to jump over here. Okay, so let's see. What else are we going to need for that? Okay, diesel refiner. Okay, so we got diesel refinery refines crude diesel, per quality diesel, and diesel into better counterparts. So this refines hot crude oil into diesel, gasoline, and residue. Producing hot crude oil. Superheats fluids to near boiling temperatures. Liquid boiler? Oh, is that right? Okay, let's do crude oil separator. So this is basically going to turn our oil... So this is basically making oil right now. This is going to turn our oil into byproducts, which is going to be diesel. And, yeah, diesel, gasoline. So let's do this. So that's going to go from that. It's going to go out to the other part, I believe. Which side is going to be the side that takes the oil? Oh, that must be that side, actually. Okay, yeah. Let's put this here. Okay, so I believe that's going to be taking oil from this side. So let's go pipe junction. Let's go. Okay, start placing. I believe that's the side that's going to be taking the oil from. Okay, let's click one of those. And let's go boom, boom. Okay, so let's pump out all this oil. Oh, that's the one I wanted, wasn't it? So we need this one and this one. Okay, we'll pump it out this way, and then, yeah, let's just get it to come over here and then go into that way. And a straight pipe, and a straight pipe, and we're going to need an angled pipe. Okay, boom. So now if we go check our pipe right here, so that's, oh no, that is the other direction. So it actually pumps oil out, so it's got to be going in. Oh no. So we actually got to flip this. Does that... Oh, I don't know if we can get our money back out. Anyways, let's just delete that. Not a biggie. Let's delete this and this. Let's try that again. So it goes the other way around, okay? Just for everybody watching so you don't screw it up when you do it. Okay, let's go back to number 2, I think it was in. Let's go to crude oil separator. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. That's kind of what I was thinking, but then I was like, oh, it's yellow, so is it really like that? Boom. So this is input only. Yes, okay, that makes sense. So now we're going to have to flip these so they're pumping oil that way. I don't even know if you need 3 to run one of these, but we got 3, so that probably is going to be enough. No, don't delete that. We almost deleted our thing there. Okay, let's turn this into a regular pipe. Boom, boom. Okay, so now we should be pumping oil directly into this refinery. So if we go to wire this up, give it power. Okay, what's happening? Is it being powered right now? Input hot crude oil. Heat crude oil via... Oh, you gotta liquid boil it first? Oh, I am so sorry. Hopefully nobody's watching this and like doing it as I'm doing it. That would be awful. Okay, my bad. So you actually have to heat up. So you have to take the liquid boiler first. It goes into the liquid boiler. Okay. And then it comes out boiled. So you got to heat up the oil first. There we go. So now we're going to wire that up to the windmill. Actually, oh, can we... I don't even know if it has enough power to run all this. Does it? No, we're running out of power. So yeah, we're going to need another wind turbine. Okay, let's set up another wind turbine right here. Oh, I didn't mean to put that one there. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the wiring. Let's wire these up to this one. Let's just wire them all up just in case. There we go. So that should be getting us enough power. Yeah, we're getting 30 mega watts or whatever it is. Okay, so then that's coming out as hot oil. So then from there we can do crude oil separator because that's hot oil coming directly out of there. So if we go set this up right here. Boom. Okay, so we're going to have the oil come straight out. Go straight into this refiner. Boom. Okay. Okay, and we're going to flip that. Okay, so now the oil should be coming directly out of this. Going directly in there. Yes, it is. Okay, now we just got to wire this one up too. This might actually need its own wind turbines. It's hard to say if it needs another wind turbine. So let's put another wind turbine down just to run it. Just to make sure it is running. Let's put this directly on here and let it have its own wind turbine just to run. Yeah, so it's running 30. Yeah, okay. So now I think this is actually running. Oh, look at that. This is actually running. And so what are we getting out of here? So this is putting out gasoline. This one's putting out crude diesel. And this one's putting out residue. Since residue isn't used anywhere, it's highly recommended to store it. Okay, so we're going to store this residue. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. So pumps any liquid into the door. Pumping anything other than water, particularly residue, causes serious pollution. Okay, so don't do that. So we're going to do... What can we do with the residue? I don't know. Highly recommend to store it. Let's go check our research. Do we have a storage type of thing? Some kind of storage. Small fluid storage. Okay, let's unlock that. And then let's do medium fluid storage. Okay. Let's go grab a storage unit. I didn't think that was going to be something we're going to have to do. Is actually store stuff. 6 times larger with not upscale. Okay, so this is basically going to store this residue fluid, which is, I guess, I don't really know what that's going to do for us, but it's going to store it for us. So let's store this fluid. I'm guessing maybe you can use it later in the game, maybe. So let's do that for now. Oh, I just seen that pipe. Yep, that's the one I wanted. Okay, boom. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now that should be pumping this residue directly into here in this storage. So now the storage is getting filled up. So it's got 2.4 liters out of 3,000. So we got quite a bit of storage in there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we got gasoline and we got crude diesel. So I think there was another process that you're going to run directly after. Oh, there's so many different things in here we got to do. So directly after was going to be the diesel refinery. Refines crude diesel per quality diesel into better counterparts. Okay, so let's take that. So that's going to take our crude diesel, which is coming out of here. So we're going to take our crude diesel. Oh, look at this big plant. This thing is massive. Okay. We're going to take our crude diesel. We're going to put it directly in there. Okay. Look at that. That is awesome. We're probably going to make so much pollution with all this stuff too, which is insane. Still don't really know what that's going to do. Probably kill us. Okay, and then the pipe goes right into there, and look at that. And now, how much power does this thing want? Not even that much power. How much power does this thing use? Is it using all our power? Not too bad, not too bad. Can it power, do you think this one windmill can power these two massive refineries? I'm guessing not. Oh yeah, it can. That's crazy. Yeah, I think it's powering. If I check this one too. Oh. Yeah, we're getting lots of power. Okay. So now we're powering this, which is refining our diesel, and then we either have a byproduct of gasoline. Outputs gasoline. So what should we actually do with gasoline? That's the question. Gasoline generator. Burns gasoline to generate byproduct of diesel. Diesel can be sold for future use, such as in research. Oh, okay. Or we could sell it. Or we could sell it. So, you know what? Actually, I like that idea. Let's sell the gasoline because that's going to get us some money. And we would like to get some more money. So, tree farm, water tank. Oh, we haven't got into any of this stuff too. I think it's into level 2 maybe. Van depot. Nope. Liquid truck. Okay. Liquid dump. All right. So, let's put this right here. This is going to make us... This is going to sell us our gas. Okay. That's going to sell our gas. I'm guessing gas is worth a lot of money. I'm hoping. Okay. So, let's take our gas. Ba-boom. Let's put this all the way over here. Okay. Boom. Okay, awesome. Now, is that set up? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're going to need to wire that up to another windmill. Can that run? Oh, wait, no, they don't need power for this one, do they? How much is that worth? Oh, that's crazy. We only have 12 liters of gasoline so far, 13 liters. $500. That is insane. We're going to be making so much money from this. Okay, this is also going to be putting out poor quality diesel. So from that, what can we actually get more refining? Let's go to research. Diesel generator, gas burner. Okay. Oh, MV poles, which are much better at transferring power. So we could get that. Electric water heater. Oh, wind turbine 3. No, we can't get that. Diesel generator. Oh. From crude oil using diesel refineries. Okay. To generate, yeah, I suppose it would. I don't know if I want to burn my diesel. What else can I do with it? Quarry. Okay, useful for brick, concrete. Okay, what goes after that? Industrial diesel. Oh, okay, we need way more research for that kind of stuff. Way more research. So, you know what? Should we just sell this diesel, honestly? Or what should we do with it? It's probably worth a lot of money, and this is also worth a ton of money. Is that running out of power? What's happening? Oh no, the whole process is being stopped because my diesel is not getting pumped out. You know what? Just for now, I wonder if we honestly just put the van down and just sell the diesel. Because I don't think there's anything we can really do with it besides make power out of it, and we have wind turbines for that. So let's just sell the diesel, honestly. and we'll use it later for something else. But for now, if we can make a ton of money, then at least we can, from there, we can probably go get some more research, because honestly, I think the research is a big part of this game. So let's go find the right pipe we need. Yep, there we go. And that one. Okay, okay, no, that needs to be going that way and that way. Okay, yeah, you just had to double check on that. So now we should be pumping our diesel out as well. And how much is the diesel worth? Oh, it's worth actually less than gasoline. That's interesting. The gasoline's definitely worth more, but they're both worth a lot of money. Look at this place. This looks insane. So let's go over here. How much money are these things making? Probably like no money. $51 for raw copper. Yeah, I don't know. Should I honestly just delete this? Honestly, what if I just delete this? Because this is not doing really anything. Okay, so delete that, delete that. We just deleted basically the first thing that we built, which is fine. Okay, there we go. So now we deleted that because that was basically not really doing anything. And then let's also kind of get rid of these because these are kind of not really doing anything. These are the first ones that we had. I don't know. Should we delete it, honestly? They're not really, yeah, they're probably not really doing anything. Okay, let's just delete all this. Boom. So let's just get rid of all that. So that was the base thing that we had. So now all that we're left with is basically our diesel. So we're left with our crude oil that we're making, which is making us money. Crude oil. And then we're doing gasoline and diesel refining from crude oil as well. Oh, I wonder, is this getting enough crude oil? 3. This could be putting out way more, I think. I think it needs more. Or are these running out of power? No, I don't believe so. Oh, they're running pretty low on power, though. Maybe we do need one more windmill here. It probably wouldn't hurt. I just want to make sure that we're getting power enough everywhere. Is this getting enough power here? Just check this little power thing. Yep, that's getting enough power. Is this one getting enough power? Yep. But these ones here, are they getting enough power? Yeah, I think they are. I think we need more crude oil to be put in here. How much money are we going to get from this? $1,300. $231. Oh, that's not a lot. The diesel, it is low quality diesel. Yeah, we need more pumps. We need more pumps into going into this refiner one. No, don't delete that. Yeah, because honestly, they're not getting enough. Let me just check the pipes and make sure they are pushing out. Yeah, they are. Yeah, we need way more diesel. So let's put more diesel pumps. Let's do, yeah, oil rig. Okay. We need way more diesel. Let's put down like 3. No, let's put down like 5 more. And then let's put down a windmill. Or 2 windmills to power all these. Wind turbines. Yep. Boom. Boom. Power all that. We'll just double them all up just because, you know they're always set, right? There we go. And then we're gonna put down the pipes, fluid pipes. Okay. We need the 90. Yep. Oh man, this is the hard part, is signing these up. Okay. Put that. Okay, bring all the gas all the way down to here. Needed that 90. There we go. Then we need the, yep, that one. Then after we put all these pipes down, we actually have to go look at them and make sure that they're all going the right direction, right? And then we're gonna bring that into that. Nope. Guess we're gonna have to delete that real quick and then put a fluid pipe section, which is gonna do that, and it's gonna go, yep, gonna go that way. Okay. How much oil you're getting now? 6 out of 6 liters. There we go. Now it's pumping out the oil. Now let's check the power node. Yep. Okay, that's getting oil. How's it? Okay, so where are we bottlenecking now? I think we are bottlenecking somewheres. Doesn't contain any. Doesn't contain any. No. So now we're getting stuck on, because it comes out, it comes into here, right? And then that's taking all the oil. Yep. Just double checking that one, and then it directly pumps into here. So we're getting hot oil, hot crude oil, okay? And then directly pumps out, right? What does this one do again? Oh yeah, that's the diesel refiner. Yep, we should be making a lot of gasoline, a lot of oil. Okay, yeah, I think we are. That is a whole system. We should probably actually look through this research thing a little bit more. We got 1500 RP. What does a press do? Ingots into plates? Maybe we should start making plates and ingots and stuff. I don't think we really have any. Power rate generator, gas burner, diesel generator, solar panels, production, brick production. Yeah, we gotta do like some craft assembler. Can assemble different things. Oh, that is awesome. There's so much more to do in this game, but I'm glad that we got the diesel all set up. And if you guys did enjoy, please make sure to subscribe if you aren't already. And thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next episode. And let me know if you have any tips or tricks or other games you want me to play. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.